Hey, how are you doing today? Guess this story. They told you selling is about talking, about convincing, about pressure. But I watched Scott sell to everyone by saying almost nothing. If you're still here, this story already knows something about you. Stay with it. It will explain itself. I know this man. His name is Scott. Scott never raised his voice. Scott chased anyone. Scott never argued. Scott loves to listen like he wasn't in a hurry to be chosen. People leaned in because Scott knows how to lean back. Every morning, Scott sat in the same place. Same chair, same calm face. People came to him with different clothes, different accents, different fears. Some had money. Some only had hope. Yet they all left having bought something from Scott. Not always a product. Sometimes a decision. Sometimes courage. Sometimes clarity. No one ever felt sold to. That was the strange part. And the secret is this. When someone spoke, he did not interrupt. Scott let silence do the heavy lifting. Most people panic in silence. That is why they rush to fill it. And most of the time, they reveal things they didn't plan to. Scott knew this. People told him what they wanted, then what they feared, then what they were ashamed of wanting. He never corrected them, never impressed them. He only reflected them back slightly clearer. When the moment came, Scott just doesn't like to pitch. He described a future that felt familiar. Not perfect, just calmer. He spoke in pictures, not promises. He said things like, "This is what your day could feel like. This is what stops hurting. This is what stays the same." People nodded before they realized why. Some walked away. He let them. That made others curious. Why wasn't he chasing? Why wasn't he begging? And guess what? Some still come back. What he offered was never urgent, but the cost of waiting was quietly uncomfortable. People felt it in their chest, that slow pressure of staying the same. He never said, "Buy now." He said nothing and let the contrast speak. Over time, something became clear. Rich or poor, young or old, educated or not, they all bought for the same reason, not logic, not features, not price. They bought to feel safe in their decision. He understood something most people miss. People don't want new things. They want relief. They don't want better products. They want less doubt. So he removed doubt, not by explaining more, but by saying less. Every extra word was a risk, and he knows and understands it very well. One afternoon, a woman came in angry. She'd been lied to before, sold dreams, left disappointed. She crossed her arms, ready to fight. He listened. He didn't defend himself, didn't promise her anything. When she finished, he said one line. "That makes sense." Her shoulders dropped. She bought, not because she trusted him, but because she trusted herself again. Another time, a young man came in confident. Too confident. He wanted to win, to dominate, and to be right. The man didn't compete. He asked one quiet question. That made the young man pause. The room went still. The sale happened later. After the silence, this pattern repeated. Different faces, same outcome. Then pressure came, and the pressure was ads. Others noticed. They asked him to scale, to automate, to push harder. "Teach us your script," they said. He smiled. There was no script. One year, the market shifted. People stopped spending. Fear entered the room before people did. Sales teams panicked. Discounts screamed. Ads got louder. He got quieter. And when all this was happening, he slowed down conversations, asked fewer questions, let people speak more. While others chased attention, he became a place to rest. People came anyway. He never sold hope. He simply sells understanding. Hope breaks easily. Understanding lasts. On paper, he didn't look impressive. No viral moments, no loud wins, no big promises. But his numbers stayed calm while others spiked and collapsed. Years passed. He trained no one, built no empire. Yet his influence spread. People who bought from him started selling the same way, without realizing it. One night, after closing his place, he sat alone. Lights low, room quiet. He then realized something. He was never selling products. He was selling permission. Permission to choose. Permission to trust themselves. Permission to stop resisting. That's why everyone bought. Not because they were convinced, but because they felt understood. If you're still here, you felt it too. Maybe sooner you will become the best salesman woman. Something shifted. Maybe small, but real. Say what it was. Subscribe. If you want more quiet truths like this, share this with someone who thinks selling is about talking more. And tell me what you want to hear next.